Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Meli Martin, and I'm here today. And I invited a beautiful soul with me today, and we are going to talk about the Planetary Healing membership. Before we start, for those of you who maybe don't know me, I would just very shortly tell you, as I said before, I'm Meli Martin. I am a nature empath, a light worker, a grid worker, and a light keeper, which means I invest a lot of time assisting all realms of Gaia and building up this beautiful new earth where all realms of the earth are filled with love and light, and they are thriving, loved and respected. And I have all my offerings about my soul mission in connection with that. I do individual sessions where I empower other light workers, grid workers and light keepers just like me. I am also a psychologist working with nature empaths. What else I'm doing? I'm doing some beautiful mastermind group work where I co-create with angels of different realms again. So yeah, I'm sure you can read all of that on my social media and on my website. I have here today the beautiful Julie Ferris, and I'm so grateful and delighted you came today, Julie. I have in my mind, just before I start and give you the word to introduce yourself, I remember first time we met. It was actually in one of the planetary healings, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I loved your energy, and I remember straight afterwards you came and you sent me one of the light codes with that planetary healing. I still have it on my wall. It's not in this room. Otherwise, I would have loved to show it here. So welcome, and thank you for being here. Tell us a little bit about you, Julie. Who are you?
Oh, thank you so much, Meli. I'm so honored to be here. I love being in the planetary healing, and I remember the first time we met and the little light code that came down, and it was so beautiful, and it sums up the whole essence of the whole planetary healing. Anyway, so my name's Julie Ferris. I am a quantum parenting guide, so I support parents of beautiful new children, sensitive children, to connect on a soul level with their beautiful children, to make a beautiful co-creation with them, so that human life becomes easier within the family. There's a beautiful co-creation with soul-to-soul connection, so that you can support your children with human challenges like emotions, grounding and sleep, and they support you in the quantum with your own ascension. So it's a pathway of a beautiful connection, co-creation, all plugged into a beautiful grid of parenting that is so divine, so sovereign, so free, and so full of co-creation. So that's what I do.
Sounds amazing, Julian. You know what? While you've been talking, I just saw the harmonious way our soul mission is connected, isn't it? Because I'm all about co-creating this amazing planet where the animal realms, the plant realms, the birds, the insects, the waters, the trees are respected and loved. And of course, the children of the future are those children who are met and empowered in their childhood. So, wow.
Yes. They're so, they are empowered to really connect with themselves, to really express who they are and say, this is my soul, this is who I am, and bringing down such amazing gifts for the new earth, such amazing gifts. It's amazing. Yes.
Yeah. When we are standing in our power, it's just incredible what we can achieve, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And then we just by being in our light, by we radiate that, the whole world around us is benefiting from that. So what a tremendous and beautiful soul mission, dear Julie.
Oh, thank you. And you too, Melinda. It is amazing. It is so full of light and, like you say, so sovereign and so empowering as well for others to actually step into their sovereignty and to co-create where you wouldn't believe that you could co-create. And it's just, yes, we're all magnificent souls and we have the doorways to co-create with such beautiful energies, angels, the new children, and it's all there for us. It's just opening the door and stepping into kind of who you are, your magnificence.
Sounds beautiful, and it's here, isn't it? I mean, we are living in these times.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
And you are one of the amazing members of the Planetary Healing. Everyone inside the Planetary Healing membership has individual, very powerful codes. And yeah, you are one of them. So tell us a little bit, share a little bit, if it's okay, dear Julie, about how do you experience planetary healing sessions, or what do you like, or tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, and I'd love to tell you a story because it was so impactful on me. I think it was maybe the first time or the second time that I'd been a member. So the healing session where you guide us into the space where we connect with the angels and the beautiful planetary healing grid and send healing to an aspect of nature. And we were going into in this particular one, we were going into the Temple of Nature. And this is the first time that I had been into the Temple of Nature, and it was so beautiful. And Meli, you guide us so beautifully there, and you can feel the energy of everybody there. It's so beautiful. And anyway, so I stepped through this temple and standing there with a beautiful ring of angels. And then all of a sudden I saw like a beautiful ocean. And I just was called to go to the ocean by the temple. And the next minute I was there in the waters and I didn't feel wet or cold or anything. I was just there. And I just had this incredible feeling. And then all of a sudden, a beautiful whale came, just a beautiful whale. It turned its head sideways to me. So I saw one of her eyes, and on one of her eyes, there were all these beautiful symbols just around these eyes. And I saw her eye and I connected and I looked and I knew that there was a deep, deep connection with us, and my whole being was filled with love. And there was so much gratitude in that look from me for that connection, but from her as well. Elia is her name, for all this beautiful healing work. And when you're in the planetary healing membership, you are taking part in such amazing work that comes from your soul and touches every single soul in nature, in the animal kingdom, because you're bringing in your light and, as you say, your own special codes. And that's a really special feeling. And that connection is absolutely, you can feel it. I can feel it every time we go into a particular aspect of nature. I can really feel the connection and the angels there. And I love it as well that there's so much love and so much gratitude for me being there, but also that we are there supporting and sending our light. And there's a gift as well, which is so, yeah, that's so beautiful.
Oh, I thank you so much for sharing that, Julie. It's incredible because we are inside that beautiful grid, golden grid. We are co-creating with the angels and guides, and we experience everything, as you said. I think it's so amazing to experience things through our senses. And just as you said, every single person who is invited is to who's resonates with the energy of the grid and invited to then become a member, has lifetime after lifetime of co-creation, just as you said, with powerful light keepers of the animal kingdom, like the whales. You know, they are so powerful light keepers there. So it resonates. I just got goosebumps when you talked about, because it is, you know, meeting at a different level inside a grid which allows you to reconnect at the highest timelines in it, because that's all about it, isn't it? It's the highest timelines. It's this energy of here, it's power, but the power and the light is with an intention, and the intention is to create this new world. And that gives the energy of it. And of course, I loved what you said before, where we all experience that, because we work with the energy of Lemuria. In everything I do, I work with the energy of Lemuria. And that energy of Lemuria, it's a circular energy. We, of course, we work the beautiful council of the Lemurian council. And when we connect with that energy, there is not like, here is me and here is everyone else. We work in a circular way, everyone together, the angels, me, you, everyone. We are equal, because as souls we are equally powerful. Otherwise you wouldn't be there, would we?
Absolutely. And it is such a beautiful co-creation. And like you say, Melinda, it's reconnecting as well with the highest timeline of the animal kingdom, of the plants, the whales. And it's that beautiful reconnection. And I remember the one as well, specifically in the North Pole. And that one just blew my socks off, really. The beauty, and you feel it. You absolutely feel that beauty, that purity, that love, and you connect. And I connected beautifully with a polar bear as well. And it is magical. And I was open to like receiving as well, because that was at a time of my life when I wasn't opening to receiving when I was in that particular part of my life. And something dropped down, a gift dropped down, and it was a mirror with all different kind of jewels around it. And I was guided by this beautiful polar bear to look in the mirror and just see how magnificent you are. And I was just like, amazing. And this whole energy of us all being there, like as one, you know, all aspects. And it's so beautiful. And it's such a beautiful, supportive, empowering container, sacred container, the Planetary Healing membership. Absolutely. I love it.
Thank you so much. I remember that beautiful one. I think everyone is so amazing. And I remember because we worked very much with clarity and purity of Archangel Gabriel and the polar bears who came there. I think that resonated also very, very deeply with me and their gifts. And regarding that, interestingly enough, I've been asked a couple of times that how do you do that? How do we co-create inside the planetary healing? And what does it mean that we give, we just give, you know? But it's never about that. It's never about just giving, isn't it? Because it's a giving and receiving. And when we, again, once more, we stand in the light of so many powerful angels. Our guides are Archangel Metatron and Seraphina and many others. They lit us up with their energy. And the beautiful thing which happens, they empower all the codes, and we always receive, don't we? It's just every time I'm just filled with so many codes which get activated with so much feeling of alignment with who I am. And what can be a bigger gift than that, I think.
Yes, absolutely. We always receive, always. It's so beautiful. And sometimes on the river one, that was a beautiful one, and I nearly napped off, nearly went for a nap on that one because I lay down. And just the next day when I was looking at water, it was different. And And I just felt that I'd received these codes, beautiful codes of connection, of deepening, and it was very, very special. It's very special indeed.
Yes, yeah, I love what you just said, because we connect with those realms we are assisting in
Yes.
a very, very powerful and different way. I so much agree. When I look at the birds, I look at them differently, or when I look at the trees, I look at them differently. And of course, what we work, and those beautiful beings who assist us very much, are also the elementals and the fairies and the elves. I'm sure you are also very connected with them, because they always are there.
Yes, yes, and I love that each month there's a different kingdom that we're looking at, or a different, like the water elementals, the cats, the elephants, the North Pole, the rivers. So it's so expansive. It's so many areas, different areas to send light to and to receive from and to connect deeper in everyday life. Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. This is very important for me, because at the beginning, when I started planetary healing sessions, they are quite years back, and I was doing it alone at that time. I just would sit down, and then I would connect with my guides and say, where shall we go? And then since we have the planetary healing membership, it's everything. I'm called in advance, for months in advance. I downloaded in January the whole year's planetary healing, and I'm open if extra comes in. It's a little bit like the realms who would like to receive assistance and need assistance. They connect with my guides, and then I'm downloading very clearly what's coming. For example, the cat kingdom we are going to connect with in end of May. They already connected with my heart so deeply. My cat is just here behind us snoring. So they are ready, and they downloaded messages, and they tell me which aspects do, and then I write down, and when the day comes, I'm filled with that energy, and then we go into the quantum and in the beautiful Lemurian place, usually in our grid, and then we are surrounded with the guides and the angels of that kingdom, and we receive so many beautiful connections and co-creations. And something which I'm sure you also agree with me, which is so important, is that we rebuild the golden bridges between human light workers, light keepers, and nature empaths, and all realms of Gaia, those sacred bridges which have been broken in the golden times after the fall of Atlantis, where humans took over and started. Anyway, let's not go in there. But I just love co-creating these bridges, because each time we do that, the gratitude coming from that specific realm is so immense.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. And how amazing is that we can give our light like this, and the kingdoms, the different realms are coming to you and saying, we would like that light of you and those who you are co-creating within that space. And amazing. So if you're called to this space, I mean, goodness me, the service work you can do is absolutely amazing. It is amazing. It's so giving and receiving, and these bridges are so beautiful. And it's all what it's all about, isn't it? Building, repairing those beautiful bridges so that we're all at the highest expressions of ourselves and all feeling fulfilled and joyful. Yeah, it's
absolutely. And just as you beautifully said, we add our energy to light, because in my experience as a psychologist working with many nature empaths and light workers, when we don't know how to help, we feel so worried, so fearful, and we actually add our precious energy empowering the negative. So I think this is also so important. If you, those who are listening to this video, you feel frustrated that the way how animals are treated or trees are cut, is because you have the codes to make a difference. And this is a group for you, because here your codes can be put in powerful service of those realms. And I always say, we don't save, we don't heal, we co-create. We assist and co-create. We add our beautiful energies to the energy of the angels of that realm, and we co-create in beautiful harmony, in love and light. And the way, just as you also said, we know it works, because when we, during the session, everyone is just, wow, is this tremendous light. And after the session, because I received so many feedbacks, it's just, we are flying, isn't it? It's a feeling of flying.
Yeah. And after the session as well, you can go into nature and just ask, like, the spirit, the nature spirits, can I just download what I've received, all this energy, into the land? So you're helping the land around you and the plants and the animals by walking on the ground and consciously asking if you can allow your energy to download into the ground, and you have all that beautiful energy from that that you've received, and that you're bringing into that, all that light, your light going down into the place near where you live. So that is amazing as well. So you're helping where you are actually living as well, helping.
Oh, I appreciate you mentioned that. Thank you. That's very valuable and very important, because that's what the second part, isn't it? It's so good. And then to see how that energy, and feel that energy while you are living there.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Julie. I love this this talk. And please, if you want to share anything, or even if you have some questions, let me know. But I just love the way how we could talk about it, and touch some points which are very relevant to get out there, so everyone who resonates with it can apply for this membership. And this is also the reason why this membership is not open to everyone. Those who apply are I just tune into your soul and into your soul codes, and those who really are powerful light workers, light keepers, they can come in and we can co-create together.
Beautiful. Yes, thank you so much, Meli, for opening this space, this beautiful space for this co-creation. It's such amazing service work, and it's so precious and dear to me. And I do look forward to those Fridays in the month when it is Planetary Healing Day, Planetary Healing Session. So thank you so much for bringing your light into this and gathering us all in this beautiful co-creation.
It's an honor and a privilege, Julie. It's incredible to be able to work with powerful souls, isn't it? You know, also from your work, it's incredible. And that's the giving and receiving. It's like this beautiful golden flow, and it empowers us and makes us, you know, step more and more into our soul mission. So it is a privilege. Thank you so much.
Thank you.